I'm guilty of participating in spreading these myths. And so that's why I'm making this video, because I want everyone to realize that everybody's hair is different and everybody has different experiences and different rules to their own hair. Welcome to La Vida Rosa. I'm your host Pinky, and today I'm going to be talking about all the natural hair myths that I no longer believe in. So if you would like to see more, then just stay tuned. But before we begin, I would like for everyone to check out my new online store, La Vida Rosa Style. And if you go on there, you'll see a bunch of cute accessories like the earrings I'm wearing right now. The link will be down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I've been natural for around 7 years now. When I first went natural in 2011, there were a lot of rules that naturalistas swore by. And over the years, I just discovered that many of the things people said not to do actually work for my hair. And I think I was brainwashed for a while to believe that a lot of these things are true. And not necessarily. I feel like a lot of things they would say would like get drilled into my brain, and I just automatically believe them to be true without fact checking or without actually trying myself, because I was new at being natural and I didn't know anything, so I was just taking other people's words for it. Some of those things turned out to be true, but a lot of them turned out to be lies and actually work really well for me. So I just wanted to go through a list of some natural hair myths, and maybe if you're going natural, you can look at this video and not be afraid to try certain things just because it goes against a natural hair rule. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the first thing on my list is no shampoo. No shampoo, you only co-wash your hair. I definitely think I co-wash my hair more often than I wash with shampoo, but if you get the right shampoo, sulfate free, shampoos that don't strip your hair of its natural oils, which those shampoos do exist, I think shampooing your hair is perfectly fine, and for some people it's necessary. Whenever I feel like I have went a very long time without cleaning my hair, I think shampoo is necessary to cleanse it of all the like gunk and dirt and, you know, everything my hair has been through that period of time. I fell for this rule for years, and then just recently, it's like a year and a half ago, I just started using shampoo again. My hair doesn't feel dry when I'm done. There are lots of shampoos out there that you can use that won't harm your hair. Bleach ruins the texture of your hair. Now this one hits close to home for me because I was scared to bleach my hair, and one of the main reasons why I didn't want to bleach my hair is because people always say that it will change the texture of your hair, it will mess it up, it won't be the same. And honestly, I haven't seen like that much of a change in my hair. In fact, I don't see a change in the texture whatsoever. Natural hair is a high maintenance process, so I just don't think that I'm spending more time on my hair now than I would if I didn't dye it. And I feel like that's a myth. 2 or 3 years into me being natural, I finally just got over the fear and I dyed my hair blonde. Clearly it's still blonde now, and I have so many videos showing you how to take care of your hair when it's bleached. I think if done correctly, and maybe you should get it done by a professional, and learning how to care for your hair while it is bleached, I think it can be just as healthy as hair that's not color treated. I'm living proof right here. Natural hair is not for everybody. Now this one just makes me want to roll my eyes. This is not a myth that's said by naturalistas. This is one that's said by other people. And usually it's said because you see someone who just goes natural and they're not necessarily sure what to do with their hair immediately, because it is a process. You have to learn how to work with your hair at this texture. When you've been trained since a little kid to only deal with permed hair, now you have to learn a completely different texture, even though it's the texture growing out of your head. In the beginning, you might have styles that don't look right. You might have to get that right cut. You might have to learn how to do that right twist out, or just a style that you can get the hang of. Like, it takes time, and I feel like people don't allow you to have that grace period, and then they say things like, well, natural hair ain't for everybody, discouraging people from wearing their natural texture that's growing out of their head. If natural hair wasn't for everybody, God wouldn't have given you that texture, boo. If it grows out of your scalp, it's for you. Point blank, period. Women say it too, but I feel like it's mainly men. So don't let your husband, boyfriend, anybody else tell you not to wear your hair, because you never know, he might come around and actually like it more. You'll be surprised. I've been surprised at how many wives have said, my husband hated my hair to begin with, and now this is the only way he wants me to wear my hair. You'll be surprised. Men don't know what they like. Natural hair isn't professional. This is another myth that bothers me, because once again, natural hair is growing out of your scalp. How is it not professional? This is my hair. You wouldn't tell a person with straight hair your hair is unprofessional. No, because that's how the majority of everyone in America's hair is. Also, there are different ways to style your natural hair. There are so many updos. There's like, if your hair is short, you can get it cut into like a style. There's unlimited ways to style your natural hair for someone to look at your hair and say, oh, it's unprofessional. You have to switch your products after a while because your hair needs a change. Okay, I used to believe this with all my heart. And I went through a period where I couldn't afford new products. And I literally used Cantu products for like a good 6 months. And then I realized, like, I don't need to just switch because my hair is doing just fine. Nothing has changed about my hair. It's been very consistently nourished. And I don't need to switch up my routine at all, because this works for me. And honestly, once you find a routine that works for you, switching it up, I don't think it's the best idea. Like, you should do what works best for your hair. And like, I do like to try new products, but I don't think, like, I used to believe that I had to, but now I just do it because I just like to like see, you know, what the hype is about certain products, and maybe I might find something I like better. But it's not necessary. You don't use combs. This is one that I never really bought into because my hair is just so thick. It would take me all day and night to detangle my hair with my fingers. It's just I just can't do it. Like, it just doesn't work that way for me. I feel like for some people that works amazing, but for others, it just doesn't. I always detangle with a wide tooth comb, but I always make sure that my hair is wet and it has some sort of moisturizer on it that has plenty of slip, and that's the way I detangle my hair. I rarely finger comb. In fact, I finger comb from time to time, but rarely. I don't really finger comb. I always use a wide tooth comb. Dimming brushes are a no for me. Okay, they're an absolute no. But I do like Tangle teasers. Those work really good whenever I'm trying to do like a perm rod set or something like that. Certain products are only for certain hair types. Now, I've definitely believed this for the majority of my natural hair life, but a couple years ago I ran into some herbal essence products that I really liked. And what I really love about it is that it's a little bit cheaper than the other stuff that I was using, and it works just the same. And usually you would think those products are for white people, but they actually work for your hair type as well. At least the conditioners, that's what I would use to wash my hair with, and VO5. And also, if you haven't checked out my DevaCurl video, I'll link it down below if you want to see it. But I used to think DevaCurl was just for people with type 3 hair, the loose curls, you know, Tracy Ellis Ross type curls. I didn't think that it would ever be for me, but they actually have products that work with type 4 hair, and I used it myself and it actually really worked. And some things I'm using still to this day, and it just really, I feel like that video really solidified for me that you can't say this product is just for this hair type. Now, some things, yes, like mousse, I'm not really gonna use mousse. Not really gonna use mousse ever. I need something a little bit thicker and heavier on my hair. When it comes to moisturizers and conditioners, you never know, your hair might love it. So the point of this video is just to say there is really no rules to natural hair. And you might even look at my hair and be like, oh, your hair is similar to mine. And, you know, it might be in some ways, but in other ways, it might be totally different. And one thing I've been learning is that one of the main things you should pay attention to is porosity, and find out what your hair porosity is and cater to your hair around keeping that in mind. I'm no natural hair expert, but I have plenty of experience with my own hair. And what I've learned is that you don't always have to go by anyone else's opinion. Try things for yourself and see what works for you. So I would love to hear what you guys think about these myths. Are there any myths that I missed? Are there any myths that you believe in and that work for you? Yeah, I would love to hear your opinion. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.